Hello, my name is Mike Swanson. I run the website WallStreetWindow.com, and the odds are that you're watching this video because you got an email from me telling you that it's up and ready for your viewing to get this information. Now, if you're not on my email list, it's completely free. It's a list for stock traders, and you can go below the video and you'll see a link to join it, and then you'll get an email from me before the opening bell every single trading day with my market commentary and links to the top headlines of the day that I think you need to know about if you are trading these markets. Today, what I want to talk with you about is the activity in Hycroft Mining Corporation, symbol HYMC. As you can see, the stock has had a tremendous surge over the past couple of weeks. I mean, this stock was a penny stock and it jumped all the way up to $3 yesterday on news. And if you know a little bit about the story, AMC took an investment position in the stock before the run. It actually bought 20% interest in the company. At first, when that announcement was revealed to the public, there were attacks on the company. There were criticisms that what is AMC doing buying a mining stock, a gold mining stock in particular. These industries seem to be completely unrelated to one another. But one of the most important billionaires in the mining industry also took a position in the stock. That is Eric Sprott, a Canadian billionaire who is a kingpin of the small cap mining world. And I'll talk about him in a few moments. But the doubters were proven wrong, obviously, by the rise in the share price. Is this stock a good buy now? How should traders deal with this situation? Well, I don't own the stock. I'm not looking to buy the stock because it's already run up. I like to get in things before they've exploded like this. And I'll show you a stock that I do own in this video later on. But the Hycroft Mining stock situation does relate to companies I do like to buy. You see, I have a big interest in these type of stocks. I like the inflationary gold trend and silver trend and stocks that go up and because they are all linked to that trend. So when we look at the situation in Hycroft Mining, it's become a combination of that underlying macro inflationary trend that's helped this stock become what it's done, and along with Eric Sprott, his power play, and along with AMC. And that linkage to AMC, and we'll talk about exactly what they're doing here, has propelled the meme stock energy of the AMC traders has been transferred, some of it, to this stock, HYMC. So it's a combination of all these factors. But to give you an idea of how the meme play has taken hold here, take a look at this today. This is information from the stock brokerage Fidelity. They update this live. And what they show you here is order flow, the number of orders gone through the top 30 stocks ranked by order. So today, the top stock bought and sold, the most number of orders is Tesla. Number 2 is AMC. You know, we're talking about 2 big meme stocks. And then you also got GameStop on the list, Nvidia on the list, AMD. But look who else is on the list, Hycroft Mining. In fact, the interesting thing about this stock is it's done $60 million worth of 69 million shares have exchanged hands today. And the entire market cap of the stock, which is the number of shares outstanding times the price, is actually less than the value of the trading volume that's happened so far today. So that's to give you an idea of the massive money flowing into the stock It's become a meme play. And I want to tell you that this is going to be something you see again. You're going to see other mining stocks like this become meme plays in the future. And they're not all going to be linked to AMC and GameStop and these past meme plays that everyone knows. These are going to eventually be meme plays on their own. They won't require linkages to others. Why do I say that? Because we're really early in a silver and gold run. Gold broke through 1850 resistance in January and February, popped up close to 2100. It's pulled back off that level, but in time it will go through 2100, I believe, this year. I think this is just the start of a bigger rally. And when it does, big cap mining stocks like Newmont, Barrick, ETFs like GDX, they tend to go up first and faster in the price of gold and silver. That's what I talked about in the last video, and it's happening, and that's a strong confirmation of the underlying bullish trend in metals and mining stocks. But what tends to happen as those stocks go up and people notice more and more, or more people notice what's going on, then other small cap mining stocks will participate and go up faster. That actually hasn't started yet, but the rise in Hycroft Mining, I think, is going to get some people thinking about, hey, this isn't the only mining stock out there, and it isn't. And what other stocks are there that are like this that could go up like this has gone up? So what kind of company exactly is Hycroft Mining? Well, this is their shareholders presentation. And I just want to quickly show you, I mean, there's a picture of a giant mine going on. I don't think that's actually their property, but the company's located in Nevada, and what they own are land rights to mine on properties, and they have an old mine that's producing a small amount of gold. I think they say 55,000 ounces of gold was their guidance for 2021. 355,000 ounces of silver. So with gold today, let's say it's at 1950, 1,950. Yeah, it adds up to a good chunk of revenue. But as far as major gold mines go, these are small figures. And what this company is looking to do is they are drilling the land that they own around this Hycroft mine to see if they can demonstrate that there's more gold in the ground of high grade quality and silver that is viable and profitable to be mined. If they can discover that, then shareholders typically will bid the price up of the stock even more. And it also gives the company the ability to do more partnerships and deals, or even be bought out by a bigger mining company like Newmont and Barrick if they see that these properties are valuable. That's the business model of stocks like this. And I'm very familiar with it because I own stocks like this. Not all my money, but some of it. And typically, though, these stocks have market caps that reach to 25 million. And there's some out there that are market caps of 10 million or less, or 7 million or less. Those are the type of situations I'm interested in because they haven't gone up yet. They're not fully priced in yet. Whereas this one, because it's become a giant meme mania, the market cap is over 125 million. Now, granted, when the stock ran up, they did an equity raise. They sold shares and raised more money, over $100 million. So that helps to keep the stock, I believe, at a price over $1, maybe over $1.50. So it's an interesting situation. As far as what AMC is doing, I would suggest with you that they're doing something very similar to what we saw Elon Musk do with his Tesla company and Bitcoin. last year and the year before, and other cryptocurrencies. Essentially, Tesla took a position in Bitcoin and then announced that position to the world, and that helped pump up the value of Bitcoin. And then they sold it and collected the proceeds and reported that as part of their earnings report to show that they grew earnings. So that it helped the Tesla stock go up. So it was a very interesting game that Elon Musk played, and he does this with Doge coins and cryptocurrencies. He will buy them and then pump them all using social media, and so in essence, AMC may have done something a little similar by taking a giant 20% position in this stock before it went up and was announced to the world. So their value of those holdings on their balance sheet has gone up. That will, be a asset boost on their balance sheet when they report earnings, and maybe one day in the future they will sell the stock, and that will be pros that will transform an asset on their balance sheet into cash that they can use for something else. So I think this is very similar to what we saw Tesla do in the past. And it's a situation that, as I said, I am simply watching, but it is an interesting thing that's certainly took place this month. So what is the type of stocks I like to buy, or what's one I own? Well, I like to buy all kinds of stocks, big cap stocks, small cap stocks, dividend paying stocks. But in this space, one of the stocks I do own that I think can go up to $1 or more, that is a metals exploration stock similar to this, and even had an investment by Eric Sprott in it, of all people, when it started out. And it's a stock I've owned now for over 3 years, and I got in pretty around the time Eric Sprott did, and that's a company called Aftermath Silver, and this is the Canadian listing, AAG, on the venture exchange. You can see it's trading at 35 cents, and I own personally, for disclosure purposes, so you know, I own 200,000 shares, and because it's a small cap stock, when I talk about stocks like this, I put myself on a 30-day trading restriction, self-imposed. I don't want anyone to think that I'm pumping stocks like people out there pump crypto coins. I'm not that type of person. So for 30 days from now on, because I mentioned the stock in this video, I will not sell it, nor will I buy it. I will simply, I won't talk about it for 30 days. I'm not planning on selling it 30 days from now, but I might sell it in November or something. But I definitely, who knows, I might sell it next year, year after, because I'm really an investor when it comes to the space. And I think this stock is cheap and is likely to go up to $1. In years past, it was up to $1.70. I got in 20, when was it? Geez, 2019, I think it was 2019 or 18. 2019. I got in 2019. And so the symbol in the United States on the OTC is, I believe, AAGFF. I think that's it. Yes, AAGFF. And there it's trading at 30 cents. Now, think about a pattern like this. When I buy a stock, I always look for a trading pattern. And I like to put a mental stop loss on, the lows of the past 90 days. And it's fairly close with Aftermath Silver here. So that's good too. So, interesting stuff with that Hycroft Mining. My hope is, there's all these meme stock traders, and I think some of them will start to realize, oh, this is an area I should be interested in too. And in reality, I think this gold, silver is part of the inflationary trend. It's going to last for years. I'm not so confident that the current rally in these meme stocks that have come back alive, let's say in the past 3 weeks, is going to continue for the entire year. Last year, most of these stocks went down, and they're just now rallying. So I don't know how sustainable it is. It doesn't matter. Most of these people in these, I think, are day traders. I'm not really a day trader. That's why I like something I think can go up for months or several years, and you can see how this stock, in 2020, it went up from March to the end of the year. That's a good move that lasted for quite some time. And we got this base here. And if we can clear the 33 cents area on AAGFF, which is where the 150-day moving average is, and basically the high of February, I think then we can see this start to move. Now, I can't say that's going to start tomorrow, but I do think it will happen in the coming weeks or months and set the stage up for a nice move back up to $1. That's a triple from here. It may not be a 10 bagger, but triples are what I aim for. Look, if I was to play baseball, I would not, in the major leagues, I wouldn't be able to hit a home run, against these guys throwing 100-mile pitches, but I might be able to bunt the ball on a consistent basis if I train myself to do that. And if you can bunt and run, you can score. And to me, triples are what I aim for. Even doubles are good. And this is a stock I think can definitely do that. So if this is the first time you see me on YouTube and you want more of my trading ideas and thoughts on the markets, click the subscribe button you see in the video and click like, and that way YouTube will know, hey, this video, people like it, they like this kind of content, they want some solid ideas, and YouTube will show this video to other people, and word will get out. But if you want the next video delivered, click subscribe there, then click the bell, and then YouTube will send you a notification as soon as my next video is up, because we're in an interesting time in these markets. Have a good day and happy trading for you, and we'll talk again next time.